If you've been on social media anytime over the past year, you would have seen one of the viral videos about Karens. And now writer-director Coke Daniels has come up with a movie about a black family that moves in beside a Karen. And today we have Taryn Manning, who stars as Karen, to tell us all about that controversial role and why she decided to take it.
Tell me about your new neighbors.
They're black. Do you mind keeping it down? If you don't comply, I'll tell the manager.
Somebody's taking home security serious.
Hi, I am Karen Drexler. I'm your neighbor. You need to be taking your trash cans off the curb right when the trash is picked up.
Is she nice?
Yeah, she's nice.
Wait a minute, we have a white entitled neighbor named Karen?
Jumping right into Karen, I feel like that's where we should start. So why was it important for you not just to see this movie be made, but also to be a part of it?
Well, it was important to me. I mean, as like the times kept changing, I got this offer like right in the thick of all the stuff going on, and I wasn't sure at first. I just didn't know if it was the right choice. I didn't feel right about it. I didn't want to be a part of something like this, meaning like to even oxygenate such a bad situation. You know what I mean? And then as it kept going, I was like, no, I don't want to be complicit. I need to do the exact opposite and be a part of it and come out. Even though I play a rotten person, I mean, that's only to portray the storyline, so we get the point across. So then we can push our agenda, which is in my little minuscule way to try to affect some change on. It's something that I have no right to speak on as a white privileged woman. I don't, and I never will. But being supported by my fellow actors and director Coke Daniels, like those are my friends, those are my homies, and I've learned so much by doing this stuff, and yeah, so that's why I did it, and I sacrificed my career. I mean, if I have to never work again, acting's been a great run for me. I've had a great time, but it's not a perfect job. It brings a lot of good and bad, and so a lot of people are very unhappy with me about doing this. So I've taken on a lot of hate and judgment, and Karens, real life Karens, coming after me.
And that's one thing I was going to ask you is, obviously, the way I see it, I'm glad you did it. I'm glad that an actress that, has the kind of strength and the courage to portray this role and understand what it means did it. But were you worried at all first going into it about this backlash, and that this backlash could be career ending? Because this isn't the first kind of controversial character you played either. True.
So I try not to think too much about things I can't control, meaning I try not to judge my characters too much, because I don't really get offered any other roles except these very layered, complex, interesting people. So it's not like I'm sitting here going, oh, should I play that one or that one? I mean, it's like people are like, why'd you choose this role? No, this chose me, and there was, like I said, there was parts of me that didn't want to be a part of it. So and then over time he eroded out. The erosion, I just ended up, I understood at the end of the day why it was important for me to be a part of this. Right. Because I know if it wasn't me and it was some other actress, I'd probably be like, so upset too. Like I am the one. I am a responsible actor that I can take this on and speak on it. The same way, I've been thrown all kinds of stuff to do, and I always try to do the best I can with being an actor that's not careless to true issues.
Yeah, I mean, I think even when you played Pennsatucky, I think at first that character was kind of like, what the hell? And then people started to kind of understand, and you brought a depth to the character that I think you will bring to this too. Do you feel like you have gotten that opportunity to bring that depth?
Well, I always want to celebrate the writers and this type of stuff. I mean, Orange is the New Black was written by an excellent group of writers that, obviously brought all these characters to life, and Coke Daniels wrote Karen, like I didn't write it, you know. I mean, I definitely add to my characters. If they allow me to improv here and there, I add to them. But yeah, I love to take the character off the one-dimensional page and try to give her life, because we're not all just one note. Like, we're layered and we've been through things and they shape our behavior. So this particular Karen is like, she's single, she's widowed, she has 2 kids, she has no life, she has money, and frankly, I think a little mental illness, and she just thinks it's her right to treat people like crap.
Yeah. And so apart from Karen, you actually have another movie coming out, I think the same day or the same week. So the same day. Okay. So tell us a little bit about that. Tell us a little bit about Gateway. Tell us a little bit about that.
So funny, the gateway. Isn't that what they call marijuana? The gateway drug? The Gateway is another, you know, social movie that's touching on all types of hard subjects that need to be, I guess, sort of illuminated and touched upon, so they create conversation amongst people. I think that's what's really going on. I mean, the last 5-6 movies I've done are all like thought-provoking conversation starters that can either get you friends or get you enemies, depending on, you know, how you are at a dinner party.
I mean, you say that those roles kind of find you. Are you in a space right now where you're like, okay, time for me to play somebody lighthearted, or are you ready to move to those roles?
Yeah, I would like that. It'd be cool. Rather than playing like the patient, I could play like the doctor, you know, within the same atmosphere, so no one gets too freaked out. So I'm still within the same stereotype, but maybe I'm not playing the loser, but maybe the winner within it. So that would be cool. I've said no to a lot of parts lately. It's been rough too, because it's really hard to say no to money. I have a very unstable career, meaning any actor, we don't know when we're going to work again ultimately. And so I have to accept the life of uncertainty rather, you know, it's like I've chose a life of uncertainty, so I have to embrace it. So sometimes when I get offered things, it's like, man, I got bills to pay, like, you know, it's a total conflict in my mind, and in my heart. But I've been saying no, but it's still hard to pass up on money.
Of course. I think we all have that challenge, is, you know, wanting to do things we love, but, you know, you need to kind of get paid too.
I did too. It's like I grew up in Section 8 housing and government housing and mobile home park. Like, even still, I have white privilege, but it's like I grew up with humble beginnings, so I get scared as well. Like, will I make money tomorrow? Like, I have that fear.
And I always ask people this, but whether they're, you know, no matter what kind of role they're in, what do you do for your own sanity, mental health, to get away from this industry sometimes? What is your thing?
I love animals, and I have an awesome house that feels like I'm in paradise. So I love to swim and just hang out, meditate, work on scripts and write, and just give myself a break, because I've been grinding since I was like 13. I literally came out of the womb wounded, just kidding, out of the womb, just grinding, just burning the candle at both ends. So in my older age, I'm like, just chill, Taryn, like give yourself a pat on the back and relax here and there. You know, you deserve it. You earned it, you know?
I really appreciate it. I, for one, am excited to see the movie, and I think it needed to be done, and I feel like there were other people that could play it, but you were the right choice. I feel like that, you know, I'm not mad at you. So.
There's other people that could have played it,
but not like you. I think they made the right choice. So thanks for being with us today. I really appreciate it.
All right, have a great day, rest of your day.
Karen is in theaters September 3rd, as well as Taryn's other movie, The Gateway. I'm Ray, and you've just been buzzed.
Not standard police procedure back there.
What do we have here?
Where you got a hammer, everything looks like nails.
You people are very angry.
Shut your mouth, boy.
Bad things happen to people that don't comply.